Hi, this is Shamila Pereira from Arbour Consultants, and I have with me here Connor today. And he's been working and living in Canada and being a really great asset to his employer who loves him and wants to keep him here in Canada. However, there has been some challenges due to the new regulations and the timeliness of the application processing at the different departments at Service Canada as well as IRCC. Connor, do you want to say a few words?
So my experience with immigration processing time and all that has been a bit rough. It feels like, we've been in a race, to get immigration and PR and stuff, and the Canadian government has basically, extended the finish line, so halfway through the race. So that's been a little bit upsetting, but I knew it wouldn't be very easy to get permanent residency, if easy at all, but it seems like they've just changed the rules at the drop of the dime, and it's a little bit frustrating because I found this wonderful place, in Canada, and I have no interest in going back to Australia, as much as Australia is a beautiful country, but Canada is actually kind of better, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. But so it's been a bit of a frustrating experience. Hopefully something can come of this whole situation. I don't exactly know what, but
I think the most annoying part is the unknown factor.
Yeah.
Like you plan for something and then you go with this plan because there was a regulation and you were like trying to get your plan in order to get to that finish line. But your plan has to continuously change because of the changing regulations, and you now have no idea what's happening because it's like one day something and another day something, right? So that's the frustrating part I think for a lot of my clients and everybody here in Canada on temporary resident status and work permits. They love Canada, they want to make it their home. However, the issue is that they have not been able to plan out their lives or have anything concrete or have anything steady or be in the know of things that are happening, because it's like what you know today is not what you know tomorrow.
I think there should be more of a, kind of boundaries as to sort of, because like all these rules are just changing all the time, and I feel like someone just needs to sit down and kind of make, some of the immigration, kind of just, a bit more concrete and like, sort of a bit more straightforward. And at the moment, there's been absolutely no straightforwardness, unfortunately. So, it's quite frustrating. But
Right. Thank you so much, Connor, for your input. I think it's really necessary because the people listening should understand what everybody is going through, and hopefully somebody will come up with some concrete plan so that if you can't stay here, you can't stay here. That's fine. At least you cannot stay here. Now you don't know whether you can stay, whether you cannot stay, or what's happening, right? So that's the frustrating part for everybody, right? Like, what do I do, right? Do I go back? Do I stay? Do I plan my life here? Do I, get married? Do I have children? Like, what do I do, right? Like, you don't know what to do, right?
It's a bit all over the place, especially as someone who, lacks to plan ahead for everything. I can't really plan around, something that's just not being communicated very well. So,
Thank you so much. Again, it's Shamila Pereira here from Arbour Consultants, bringing you, stories from all over Canada from people affected by these new regulations.